Hello everybody and welcome to my second ever SC2 cast. This time I'm presenting it to you in a glorious 720p. I said it could not be done, but it could be done. It was actually quite simple, I just didn't realize what I had to do. So let's get right into this, shall we? We have 1 versus 1 this time, so it's not as confusing as last time, and I might actually be able to provide some sort of insight, which I definitely wasn't able to last game. We have MindXplosion at the bottom side and Varnil at the top side. I could have done this first instead of checking. Next time. There's always a next time. Let's just get on with things. And go. These workers are starting to mine, and I could actually just have let the thing running while I was talking before, because this is seriously not very interesting. I guess now I know why casters do that usually. Let's look at the map, because nobody cares about the chat. I never care about the chat. And we have those Vespine geysers at the expansion. Same thing goes for this expansion, and even for these people's mains. And right, we have these two Zelnaga towers. Quite like the placement of these, because they can actually see each other. Well, it's actually this way in most maps, but it's still quite nifty. They let you see whether the opponent has taken a gold base, and it's actually quite a good position. There's lots of Zelnaga towers on other maps that aren't as well positioned. I wonder if you can see the Lyoti from here. Oh! And let there be light. And we have scouts coming up at around about the same time. I think this would probably be the pylon probe, and this is just some random scout, because everything Terrans do is always random to begin with. The probe is sitting there, looking at things. There was no gas taken. Barracks going up here. No wall off, which does make sense because people don't need to wall off against Terran. Because I play Zerg, I'm just so used to seeing people wall off, but I guess since I'm casting more games these days, this being the second one even, I'll have to get used to this side of no wall offs. I just wish I could run a line of Zerglings up here into the base. I wonder if a wall off against Protoss is strictly necessary. Maybe some of you guys can illuminate me in the comments about this. I'm not at these people's level. These are platinum players. I have no idea what they're doing. We have a PF coming up at 14 supply even. I heard you usually have to do that at 16, but I guess it doesn't matter all that much. I mean, having mules first can only help, right? And chat. I'm just ignoring the chat again. I read it this time, but I didn't want to. I really didn't. I don't care, guy. Just shut up. Oh god, these people are talking and talking. Just get on with it. Just attack or cheese or whatever. Just do something interesting. Marines standing around. This could be my new catchphrase. Stuff is standing around. This guy has a mineral thing in his hand. Never really noticed how that looked. It's actually quite well modeled, isn't it? It's this sort of shiny mineral thing. We still have constant worker production, which is a good thing. Day 9 always tells us, constantly make probes, constantly make pylons. I think Red went a bit overboard with this, if you look at the supply. He's... well, could have made another salad or something. No matter, it's definitely better than getting supply blocked at this stage in the game. We still have no expansions, which I guess is standard play. Again, this is my Zerg coming out of his shell. I just want to place a hatchery here, even if I'm Protoss. I guess even if I played Protoss, I would just fast expand all the time, because Tanstaffel, you know, there's no such thing as free lunch, and the more money you get, the more money you can use, and the more money you can use, the easier you can bribe those OP Marines, right? We have a Marauder coming, and another Marauder coming up. Where do I click the barracks? I know how the interface works, I can see it up here. And finally, somebody's expanding. My god. Did you just see this? Am I seeing this right? Is this? Is that? No, wait. Is this? Right now we're here. Is this a fleet beacon? Oh my. Whatever shall happen. I've never seen this before. I've never seen it used in all my life. Except when there was neural parasite and I could just take over the mothership, but... well, I like playing against silver people. Too bad I'm in gold now, because nobody does that anymore. We have... a push. Or... I'm not sure if we should call it a push. They both know where each other's bases are, but... these guys are just standing here. I guess they want to secure the expansion. We have a starport coming up. 3 barracks, 1 factory, a starport on 1 base. Which will soon be 2 base, I guess. If he ever takes this thing over and continues building SCVs. He must have cut SCVs, doesn't he? I should watch this tab more. Well, he just stopped making SCVs again. I'll just say it right now, Terran is gonna lose, and that's gonna be why he lost. Because carrier rush on 1 base, even with 2 starports, that's just not gonna work in your stand-up game. But against a 23 SCV Terran, you do stand quite a chance, especially if he's not upgrading. 0-0, and my god, he's not even using his OP mules. He's doing supply drops. Who's doing supply drops these days? Have they never watched a pro game? Again, I shouldn't be judging. It's probably better than getting supply blocked. No engineering bay coming up. No steam research. No marine shield thing. What are we at? 10 minutes? Oh, come on. Cannons. If those have been speed zealots, I'm not sure if they have been necessary, but I guess they're warranted because he's going carriers. What sort of idiot am I? Do you see the minimap? I don't even want to watch. I know what's happening there. Let's just pretend that that never happened, right? I saw that. I'm a good caster. And we have a push coming. Terran is attacking. Counter-attacking, really. You see that? You see that red dot? Yeah. Do you see those lots and lots of red dots? And Terran leaves the game. I have no idea why Terran left his game. I mean, nothing ever happened at his base, did he? Did it? I mean, he still had all those marines and marauders and... yeah, come on, that's the carrier. And there's the dead SCVs. And there's nothing to defend. There were no rocket towers because, frankly, they're quite hard to build if you don't have an engineering bay at, what was it, 10 minutes into the game. Here we have a carrier standing around. Yeah, and MindXplosion is just having lots and lots of fun right now. Guys, if this was a platinum level game, I am ready. I so am ready. Hope you enjoyed this cast, and, well, see you next time.